Here it is, the kit that you've all been waiting for, the Biology 281 Home Lab Kit from Carolina Biologicals. You can see it on the front of the box. What a deal, this is like Christmas Day. Don't you like to get packages delivered to your house and be delivered wherever you ask it to be? I usually rip it open with my bare hands, but a knife, a sharp object, will help. And so we just come down the center and boom, there it is, it's open. Can't wait to get it. When you open it up, there'll be a box in a box. Let me show you this. A second smaller box on the inside. Then there'll be all kinds of bags around the outside. I'll show you what comes in it in a minute, but in the smaller boxes, the best thing of all, this is where your little pal skeleton is going to be. And he's packed in a box inside of a box, and there's the styrofoam thing so he won't get broken. Okay, so what a great day! We got the big box in the mail. Delivered to our door. There it is now, the contents of the box all unpacked and set up. And you'll see that this is the Home Anatomy and Physiology Laboratory. You see the material in the bags unpacked on the left, and you see the skeleton on the right. Now let's take a little bit closer look at this skeleton. The skeleton is anatomically detailed and correct. It's about a 40% scale model. You can see here the bones of the skull. That's the axial skeleton. You can even see the articulation of the vertebral column in the back with the skull. Coming all the way down the backbone, you can see the cervical thoracic vertebrae, the lumbar vertebrae. You can see all the way down to the sacrum. Then you can also see the details of the rib cage, how it connects to the sternum in the front and how it connects to the vertebrae in the back. Good appendicular skeleton. You can see the clavicle, the scapula in the back. You can see the humerus coming out down from there. Then you can see the radius in the ulna. And finally you can see even the detail of the carpal bones there, the wrist bones, and the metacarpals, and finally the phalanges. So you can see that, and then also you can see the pelvic girdle really well. Pelvic girdle shows the details of the ox coxa, the ilium, the ischium, and the pubis. You can see coming out of there the humerus. The humerus down to here, you can see the patella or kneecap. You can see the tibia and the fibula, the little bone on the side. You can see the calcaneus and the tarsals. You can see the metatarsals and all the phalanges. Wonderful, wonderful detail on the skeleton. It's going to be a big feature along with the videos that I will put on YouTube, that I have already put a lot of them on YouTube, and there'll be more to come. There's also another neat thing for studying the muscles. We'll go through all the muscles in YouTube videos, but we also have down here some tape and some string. Every muscle has an origin and an insertion, and we can take string from the origin to the insertion, pull on the string, and see what the muscle does when it contracts. There are a couple things I recommend. When I got my skeleton, it was in very good condition, but there were a couple little screws that were loose, so if you can get a hold of a little Phillips screwdriver, you can tighten them up. And then also there was one bone that was loose, so I put a little cement on to re-glue that bone. But other than that, it came in very good shape. It was inside styrofoam packing, and so it was very good arrival. Say hello, hello. He's a nice guy. Here is the safety kit that comes with it. It comes with safety goggles so you don't get anything in your eyes when you're working. It comes with nitrile gloves. There's actually 20 gloves here, so you have plenty of gloves to work with. If you have an allergy to latex, these are very good gloves. And then also comes with it is this lab apron. I'm not going to undo it, but the lab apron you can put on and protect your clothes while you're doing your dissection. Let me say a word. Well, let's go over and look next at the dissecting kit. The dissecting kit involves the forceps and scissors and a pointer and some dissecting pins for identifying objects. And let me say a word about dissection. A lot of times people do not like the idea of this. Well, there's two. I've taught over 1,000 students anatomy and physiology, and there are two points of view. Some people are so excited about the dissection they can hardly withhold themselves, and other people go, ooh, yuck, I don't want to do that. Let me make this point that you'll learn more anatomy if you do some dissection. Okay. However, you can't dissect a human unless you have a cadaver, and we don't have that. So you have to keep in mind that it's kind of a generalized experience to look at the anatomy of another animal which is similar to a human being. But most of the questions are going to be human-centered on the laboratory practicals, and for those of you who don't like dissection, I will work with you. I understand that, and I'm very compassionate about that because people have their likes and don't likes. I'm one who likes dissection, but you can see right here the animal comes with this is a rat. Okay, it comes with a dissecting tray to dissect it in. We've already looked at your dissecting tools over here. It also has a bag for each specimen that you'll be dissecting, and the bag is to keep the animal in between dissection sections. So I hope you can see that bag. Okay, you'll be dissecting this rat. There's a anatomical chart. Let's see if you can see it of the rat and the various parts. It's got two sides. I'm not going to turn it over because that would be clumsy. But the other thing you're going to be dissecting, let's get the rat out of here. You're going to be dissecting it comes with its own dissection. Also, you get a diaper, a thing to set it all out on, so when you dissect, you can use some 409 or some surface detergent that's in a spray bottle and spray down your area, then lay down this diaper and set up your dissection. The other thing you're going to be dissecting is the sheep brain. Excuse me, very interesting and profitable dissection. So I hope you're as excited about your home lab kit, and I'll put a bunch of videos on the muscles. We have very good anatomical muscle skeletons in the laboratory. They're very expensive, and so if we can't order one for everybody, that'd be too expensive. But what you've got here is going to give you a lot of bang for your buck in the way of learning anatomy and physiology laboratory, and I certainly hope that you have a good experience with this and appreciate it. So here we go. Here's Mr. Skeleton right here. Oh, buddy, I'm excited about you learning on him. You'll really know your bones, and you also learn your origins and insertions and actions of the muscles on here. Say goodbye, Mr. Skeleton. Goodbye, goodbye.